What's up, people? I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. I've just been doing shorts, and I've had to take a minute. I had to take a break. There's so much. I don't know if you are new to my channel or not. I'm a Hakoya empath, and with everything going on in the world, I couldn't get into tarot, and I'm going to get into a tiny bit. I'm changing my life. I'm like a chameleon shedding skin. I used to rant about all the things that were wrong in organizations, and I get frustrated, or used to in the past, because part of my calling, I feel, is to fix things, not like me personally, but like to help as a team to fix things. And I get really, really triggered when people are being mistreated, bullied, more so than when it happens to other people over myself. It's a trigger for me because I was bullied as a kid. I can't tolerate watching someone else get bullied and just not doing anything. I will always pipe up. I have a trigger when there is a bully around. Listen, I grew up in very poor neighborhoods. Let's just call it a hood, okay? There's a hood mentality. Dog eat dog world. And this generation was raised, my generation didn't do shit to fix it. They made it worse. And I'm not painting myself as a saint. I'm included in my own generation. So, as a healer, as somebody who's been through it in life, I've been through a lot of fucking shit that no one should have to. I don't tell people my shit. I don't let people, you will never fucking know how many fucking horrific fucking days I have faced. I have a smile on my face most of the time, and this is what aggravates most people in my area. I've said it before, but a lot of people, what the fuck do you have to be smiling about? Like, they get offended, or they get triggered so hard that their day becomes wiping that smile off someone's face. You're just not allowed to be happy in the hood. There is no happy hood unless you're in your house where you can be comfortable and you don't have your fucking, there's this mentality of, we're poor, we're street. But there's two sides of the street. There's someone like me who busts their fucking ass to erase every ounce of poverty I have come from so that I get respect, because if I act ghetto, if I speak ghetto, I'm not offending anyone because that's how I was raised. I had to train myself to have rules, to have etiquette, to have manners. They are animals. They don't have compassion. They do not have respect. Syracuse is the most deadly city I know of. Everybody who comes here is flabbergasted by the amount of crime here. It's disgusting. Gang, street, shit. Like, people from Vegas, people from LA, people from New York City, people from Boston, from Detroit can't fucking hang here. And nobody takes that seriously because I'm a white girl and I have erased every part of that. Because the people who I do not fucking respect, who I went to school to try to stop from killing my own people, have taken over the city. There's no hope of helping people because, So anyway, I'm just trying to express, there's a lot of world shit going on, but Syracuse has been in how many state of emergency since 2020 alone, and before that, we are studied by psychologists that people cannot understand how fucking animalistic we are. They kill their own without remorse. They will shoot a 2-year-old and not give a fuck. It was not like that coming up. Gangsters had some level, not that they had respect, but they had levels of you don't hurt women and you don't hurt kids. They don't give a fuck. They take kids who ain't got nobody, live in foster homes, and there's a lot of them here. We're a sanctuary city, so we take in people who are refugees from horrific places, who are angry, who the gang scoops up and says, "You're angry, we're angry too, welcome America, you have to fight for everything you have," and they hand them guns and they hand them drugs to sell, and these kids go run the drugs. They put these drugs in the kid's body. There's fucking sex trafficking. I don't give a fuck who this offends. Can I prove it? No. That's why I'm still breathing. They're all in on it. I don't give a fuck and no more. You wanna stop sex trafficking? Good luck. Most countries' governments run that shit. Like, so I'm just exhausted because I left 5 levels of animal gangsters. And I thought I was done with that shit. I couldn't be so more far removed from what I thought was the hood. I'm working for a different country, basically. I was like, this is gonna be great. And it is. Except for the hood. Like, what I'm pissed about, I'm a healer, so I'm trying to really be empathetic about people. And so this kind of person, everything's a prison, and they need to be in charge of the fucking prison. So even if they're not the boss, they intimidate everybody, even the boss. They are the boss. This is prison mentality at 101. Hello, story of my life. I can spot this motherfucker 10 paces out. This person tests me every fucking day, and I don't budge. They are a narcissist. They need everybody to function around their energy, and this person cannot stand me because no matter, like, I've had a few snap moments, but I'm happy. I've straight up fucking ignored this person. I'll just keep doing my job and act like you're not there. Narcissists hate that shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm studying her like she's studying me. What do you want from me? Why are you attacking me? What is this about? Because the more you raise in vibration, more low vibrational people will attack you. I am a healer. I draw low vibrational people towards me as a part of healing. Anyway, this person told me, again, I'm not saying this person is bad. They grew up in an area like me, and you have 2 ways to go with it. A lot of fucking people I do not speak to because they chose this side. I'm actually the traitor. I went to school for forensics and working with the popos. So I'm not technically welcome in my own town because I decided I wanted to be a part of the change. Some people can't help being poor, and they're forced in these horrible fucking cities where they just eat their kids up. You know, there's no way out. The government, they keep you here. They keep you here because everything costs so much. You can't save nothing. It's just indentured servitude perpetuated by people who just can't learn better. More of them choose that way than my way because there is no one influencing them. And the fact that I have to erase my culture off of me to get respect. A lot of people feel shame for doing that. When I'm out of work and I'm professional, I'll let my hood out. But I actively work every day to look like I came from a private school with a good education. Because that's how you make it in life. You let people know you're from the hood, the door gets shut. This girl has the door shut on her because she acts straight hood every day. And nobody has respect for her in the right ways. It's prison mentality, and I won't feed into it. It's killing my people, and so every day I'm just, if I could help one, maybe I have. But this person is a very good, like, she even said somebody in their life called them a narcissist, and that she told them that they were toxic. So I feel like there's hope for her. Like, parts of her doesn't really realize how rude she actually is, because I get it. Like, she has dreams, she has ambition, she's a good person, she ain't out here hurting nobody, but she self-sabotages a lot, she's a bully, she intimidates, and my first instinct is to throat check a fucker who's bullying people. So I've been vocal in the office a few times, because I cannot stand listening to somebody just get degraded, because that happened to me for 15 years, and my ex was a narcissist the same way. Like, they compliment and then they diss you 3 times. Like, they make you feel like they're being nice to you, and then they say something really, really daggery and hurtful, and they know it, and they act like it's just their nature. They act like they're just a blunt person. They know exactly what they're doing. They're very highly manipulative. She's a con artist because she grew up in the streets. She was a stripper. Like, nothing against strippers, but most strippers are natural born con artists. Again, not a diss. People have to survive where we come from. I'm not dissing her. She is taught her way. So I keep trying to bond with her, and she keeps pissing me off, and I just don't know how to like, I know she feels the energy. She's testing me. Like, I know you're fucking pissed at me. Why aren't you saying anything? Because I don't want to go there with people anymore. Like, I also thought she was a lot younger, and I found out she was older, so she is very good she is a very good manipulator. We caught her in, like, some whoppers. Like, to me, it's just like a Meghan Markle in The Office. I just see him, like, 10 paces out, and I want to help her because she's going through a lot, you know. She's a good person. I'm not painting her, like, we do talk, we do hang out, but like I said, like, she's nice to you, and in the same interaction, she's very degrading to you and very, very rude. She just has no compassion, and she doesn't give a fuck about your feelings, and I know a lot of people like that, but this is a level of maliciousness, resentment. She works for a temp agency. We got hired in. There's 3 women in the office. She don't really fuck with the men as hard as she fucks with us. Clearly, she thought and thinks I'm weak. I'm very passive. But inside, like, I used to street fight for the stupidest fucking shit. If you looked at me wrong, I would deck you in your face. I was this girl without the narcissism malicious. I was just angry hood. There was a part of me that embraced the hood before I decided to become the change. So I'm not judging her, because I've been a bully asshole at some point in my life to someone else. So that's why I feel like I'm getting a little bit of karma, and I'm being tested. Because there were a few times where I just wanted to rip open the door and be like, what the fuck? Like, because I do feel like she punks people in the office because they're not from the street. Like, con artist people know how to draw people in and make them feel special, and at the same time tear them down and steal their power from them. And she does that to everyone in the office apart from my boss. Like, because I've never seen them interact. He's always very busy. Hard ass worker. Nothing wrong with that. It's just the rude things and the hood. How do I deal with this? Because, I don't hate the girl at all. I don't want to write her off. I think she struggles to have any kind of a relationship with anyone outside of her family because she is so hard. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. She's either really, really fucking good, like luring people in and getting your trust. Like you have to be real fucking careful with hood people. They ain't your friends. They're never your fucking friends unless you came up with them. Point blank period. Hood 101 etiquette. Don't trust no motherfucker for nothing. If they're really nice to you from the beginning, you better be more fucking suspicious. They want something for you. They're trying to see what you got to rob you, or they just want to use you for some kind of status. They're always hustling. They're always looking to take from somebody else, and they have no remorse. If that's the only money you have to feed your kids, I don't give a fuck. They could have $9,000 in their pocket and find $100 bill in your pocket and still take that $100 bill and act broke and make you charge something on your card. Like, oh, hey, I need bus money. Can you take some money off your card and help me? $9,000 in their pocket. They'll still hustle a motherfucker. You don't trust nobody from the hood. Ever. So I'm like, because I also struggled in the angry years. I was the only girl in the MMA having to fight boys. Like, girls didn't want to talk to me. They were intimidated. She has very intimidating energy. Again, there's a lot of times where I don't feel like she's trying to be a dick to me at all. And then there's times where I know she's trying to be a dick. But she senses my push and pull. Like, I don't know about you, bro. I can't even. Her energy is very dark, but then she told me a lot about possession and people in her family, and that makes sense too, because I'm an earth angel, so if she does have any kind of demonic entity, she wouldn't be able to be nice to me for long, especially wearing my pendants. I kind of feel like she's a dark witch a little bit. Like, just the things that she's like, everything is a fuck. I grew up in the hood, so what you tell me, how you look, what you act, I assess you in 30 fucking seconds, because that's how you survive here. If you don't see shit coming, if you don't see someone coming for who they are, you're gonna get hustled, you're gonna get used, and you're gonna get abused. And I've been wrong too many motherfucking times to get it wrong now. Almost 40 years old. You ain't getting by this motherfucker. Don't let the squeak, little girl, fool you. I work hard to look like I'm country bred corn fed. Fred. Corn fed. And it's not because I'm embarrassed of my home. I'm embarrassed of the people who choose wrong. Like, this girl and I are on two sides of the different street. Like, her husband's in prison for some serious shit, living the hard G life. There's a lot of people like that, so I'm not talking shit. I could have went that way. I can't respect you. You're killing my fucking people with your. They're tainting drugs around here. They're putting fentanyl and everything. Overdoses are on the rise. They're putting it in kids. They're using kids. It's just... I can't. They're just spraying bullets. I can't even tell you how many kids. Innocent kids. There's a 16-year-old shot in the back of the head walking home from school for no fucking reason. 2-year-old and their mother in their house, shot through the house, killed the little boy. The mother lived. Like, animals. I cannot respect you. I do not understand how you come from the same place, live this way. These people tormented us when I was a kid. telling you what parts you couldn't go to a mall because they took over a mall, like couldn't wear certain colors, gotta walk on fucking eggshells. Like, granted, there wasn't a lot of shootings back then. They would fuck you up. They would break your legs. They would beat you, hold you down. 5, 6 people hold you down. You get your ass beat. I don't care if I'm a black belt. 7, 8 people holding me down, 4 or 5 times my size. You could be a fucking Navy SEAL, bro. Out your control. You became the monster that tormented you. I don't get it. There's so many ways out of the hood, but so many ways this world makes them feel they're not worthy of it. Like, a lot of people are denied scholarships from hoods. It's hard to get college money if your parents are fucking broke. You know what I mean? It's just a perpetuated. I'm just so sick of living here. Like, I don't know how to help these people. They're just more deadly, getting more deadly by the day, with no remorse, like zero. At least back when I was younger, they had remorse a little bit. Now there's just straight none. We get all the prison. We have a bunch of prisons upstate New York. So all the crime from New York City isn't in New York City. They run their shit from here. Okay? New York City ain't fucking tough. They're scared of Syracuse. They will not fucking fuck with Syracuse. They won't hang with Syracuse. They think that we're all, like, we'll shoot you in your fucking face, and they're probably not wrong. I won't. I'm a hacksaw rage. I don't like guns at all. I think nobody should have guns. I just want to suck up all the guns off of Earth and be like, now what, motherfuckers? Better learn some fucking skills. You know? I don't want to rant anymore. I'm not saying, like, a bunch of shit is wrong in my life, but that's been very draining. Besides the fact we ran out of certain things at work, and I had, like, Monday came into the top of my week with, like, 3 days worth of work for one area on top of, like, it was a lot. It was a hectic week. Plus we had an eclipse and a full moon, and I'm an empath, and it's just like, I think I might be having a midlife crisis as well. Let's be honest. Like, what am I doing? Like, is this my life? Like, I'm pushing my dreams. Like, I ain't giving a fuck. I got voice acting lessons coming up. I got acting lessons. I'm gonna get oiled again, get prepped, and feeling confident, and I'm fucking out. I'm out. I can't work for nobody else no more. I need to do my thing. Chicken wings? I don't know why I'm saying that today. Maybe it's because my friend got chicken wing pizza today. My boss ordered barbecue chicken pizza, and I thought it was going to be so gross. They had their Thanksgiving a couple weeks ago. Canada celebrates their Thanksgiving on Columbus Day, and my boss is from Canada. So he bought us all pizza that, Friday before his Thanksgiving, Thursday, whatever day it was. Monday? I think it was Friday, because their Columbus Day is on a Monday. Ours is on a Thursday. That's why I get fucked up. I'm like, what? You have Thanksgiving on Columbus Day? Okay. I did not know that. I thought that... Anyway, this pizza was fucking amazing. Like, I was, like, dreaming about this pizza ever since then. Finally, I'm like, fuck it. Today, I'm ordering a whole pie. I'm taking it home. I'm eating it for dinner. A couple people at work had a piece. Everybody loved this pizza. I'm obsessed. Barbecue chicken pizza, you would think it's gross. It's fucking delicious. They, make some kind of, instead of, tomato sauce, it's, a barbecue-based sauce. And it's got chicken, cheese, and, cooked onions in it. I'm like, this is better than sex. I'm guessing. I haven't had sex in 2 years. So everything's better than sex because I don't remember. Not to be TMI, but I don't remember. I don't even remember what I did the last time. Like, I know the who. I'm not a hoe for show. But I don't remember, like, how it all went down. It's been that long. I have figurative cobwebs collective. But it's been great. Because I found myself. I'm, like, focused and locked in on my shit. And I'm looking at love differently. Like, slow it down. At the same time, I'm not waiting anymore. When I feel it, I ain't self-sabotaging. I ain't running. If I feel that mojo, oh, it's a poppin'. It's on a poppin'. For sure. For shizzle my nizzle. If I ever come on here and I'm just like smiling like a canary, like can't stop smiling, you guys know the volcano erupted. I can't even imagine. Like, other than apart from when I was like a virgin, which was a very long time, I was a late bloomer. This is the longest time I remember going without it. I've done celibacy a few times, but I think this is like approaching the longest. I'm kind of proud of myself. It's really easy for anyone to be a hoe this day and age. Not that anything's wrong with it, I'm just saying. Like, I'm proud of myself for not being a hoe for show. Thank you. Love you, bye. What a weird way to end this conversation, but that's really all I got. Oh, I did forget something. I got hit on Wednesday, and I froze, and I regret it so much. Like, have you ever just met someone so fucking gorgeous? Like, I could not speak. I was like, like nerding out. Like, I just smiled and nodded. I should have given him my number or something. Like, why didn't you speak? Speak, goddammit! Like, words out of your mouth, right? Hello. You're feeling things. You've been waiting to feel things. You have a lady boner. It's go time. Good. This is me. Looking like an idiot. I'm failing. And I also set up a date. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Okay, I set up a date. And I told everybody about it in the office. Set it up for Barnes & Noble. Some of them are like, that's weird. Who goes to Barnes & Noble? I'm like, smart people who don't want to get in someone's freezer because there's a cafe there. You can sit there and have a cup of coffee and talk. And also pick out a book if you would like. I'm testing these men, okay? I know that if you come to Barnes & Noble, you ain't just trying to get, well, maybe. I don't rule it out. Men are very hitched sometimes. Like, I will pretend to be involved. And then once we get in their pants, we're out. Like a rocket. It happens to my friends all the time. Hence why I am paranoid. Anyway, people need to stop telling me stories if they want me to, like, date for real. Like, hello, I'm a Virgo. You can't tell me. That's the first thing I'm going to think when someone calls me. Like, oh my God, is that going to happen to me? Oh, shit. Anyway, this person clearly, once, like, I fully explained it after I got stood up, by the way, this person never showed up to Barnes & Noble, even though I confirmed. On my lunch break, I'm like, hey, we're still on for Barnes & Noble tonight, right? Yep. I'll be there. Can't wait. Never fucking showed up. And it was a booty call. Like, they're like, duh. This is a booty call. And I didn't know that. Like, I don't... Unless they say, I am booty calling you, I'm like, so I just thought he was being nice and asking me questions. I'm going to wind up in a freezer. I'm so bad at this. And why do you expect, like, am I that old? Am I that fucking old that it's, like, shocking that anybody wants sex on the first date? Like, My eyes go like this. I'm like, people do that? I'm such a prude. It's so awkward. Like, what? Why are you being like that on the first date? Ew. Ew. You're a man. I still call you a whore. That's gross. Have some respect for me, at least. Do I look like the kind of girl that would give it up on the first date? Don't answer that, collective. The answer is no. Even if you said yes. Looks are deceiving, god damn it. If you said the wrong answer. Anyway, happy Friday. I'm really gonna go try to do something. Put on some clothes, get the fuck up out of this place on such a nice night. But it is a full moon at the same time. I'll be a she-wolf on a fucking full moon. If you fuck with me on a full moon, depending on how gorgeous you are, because sometimes that she-wolf goes the other way on full moons. Am I right, ladies and men? Swing, swing, bada, bada, bing. There's a good way to end it. Love you guys. Love and light. Oh, stay safe. People are fucking crazy. Watch your six. That means watch your ass. Love you. Bye. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, people. Because I need all the help I can get. Let's face it. I might be a hot mess, but at least I'm funny. Signing off with my sanity. Boy.